Most side hustles stall at the exact same point, not from laziness, not from bad luck, from a structural ceiling almost no one names out loud. A significant portion of U.S. workers run a side hustle right now. The average one earns a meaningful amount per month, and that number isn't random, it's the wall. Stay with me because in the next 3 minutes I'll show you exactly what changes at that wall and the two-lever move that breaks through it. First, the data. Bankrate's 2024 Side Hustle survey covered a range of income-earning activities, including freelancing, delivery, and services. Check Bankrate.com for the full methodology. The median lands near that consistent figure, month after month. Not because the market is small, because most side hustles are built as second jobs, not businesses. A second job has a ceiling, your hours. A business doesn't. That's the entire difference. Many side hustlers find that after a few months, their income tends to plateau relative to the hours they can realistically invest, though timelines vary significantly by person and hustle type. Maybe 10 hours a week, maybe 15. The work is dialed in, clients come back, orders ship on time, and then flat. Same number every month. You start working harder, and the line doesn't move. That's not failure. That's the trade you signed up for without realizing it. The reason it stalls is simple. You are the product. Every dollar requires your hands, your hours, your attention. So when your hours max out, your income maxes out. Driving for a ride-share app, freelancing by the hour, reselling one item at a time, taking client calls, these are all trading time for money at a slightly better rate than your day job. Better than nothing, but capped. The two-lever move that breaks the ceiling is this. Lever 1, raise your price per unit of time. Lever 2, remove yourself from the unit of time entirely. Most people only pull lever 1. They raise rates, charge more per hour, upsell the same service. That helps. Workers who actively switch and renegotiate see significantly higher wage bumps versus those who stay put. Apply that to your side hustle. Raise your rate every quarter. If clients stay, you were underpriced. If a few leave, you have more time for higher paying ones. But lever 1 alone still has a ceiling, your hours. That's where lever 2 comes in. Productize. Turn the service into a template, a course, a digital download, a subscription, a piece of software, a piece of content that earns while you sleep. The freelance writer becomes the writer who sells a writing template. The tutor becomes the tutor who sells a recorded course. The reseller becomes the reseller who teaches sourcing. Same expertise, different delivery. Here's why this matters for your long game. If you redirect even part of your monthly earnings into a low-cost index fund, starting at 25 instead of 35, the same monthly contribution can nearly double your retirement balance by 65 thanks to compounding. The side hustle isn't the destination, it's the funding source. Track every dollar in a free app like Empower or a simple spreadsheet. Know exactly what's coming in, what's reinvested, what's compounding. I break down moves like this every week. Hit follow if you want the next one. So this week, do 2 things. Raise one rate. Identify one piece of your work that could become a product. That's how the ceiling cracks. Follow for the moves the wealthy actually use. Comment building if you're breaking through the ceiling this month.